Yes, line. No line. Yeah. That, come on. Get in touch if you need it. Yes. Good. Love it, Taj. Play out, start again. Yellow ball.
Let them do that, come on.
Good. Get the ball now. One through it. It's a 1-2. It's
Get it out, bounce it.
Good.
There we go.
Now line. Yes. Who's it again? OJ.
Well done.
Well done, boys.
Oi.
That's going to happen sometimes this season. That's fucking good. That's what he did either.
They're trying to bomb us. Taj was actually pulling my shorts down. He was ready.
One.
Wait,
One out of about 10.
Wait, they've got no rest.
Mate, my calves are fucking cramping up as well. Every time I try to move away from you.
Did you get bullied?
Yeah.
Oh, hard work. You thought I was fouling, didn't you?
Fucking hell, foul.
Tell the camera.
It's GBH.
Come on, yellows. Last minute, follow you from the pit. Yes, line. No line. Yeah. That, come on. Get in touch if you need it. Last 25 seconds. Good. Yes. Good. Love it, Taj. Play out, start again. Yellow ball.
Let them do that, come on.
Good. Get the ball now. One through it. It's a 1-2.
Get it out, bounce it. Good, there we go.
Now line. Yes. Who's it again? OJ.
Well done.
Well done, boys. That's going to happen sometimes this season. That's fucking good. That's what he did either.
They're trying to bomb us. Taj was actually pulling my shorts down. He was ready.
One.
Wait,
One out of about 10.
Wait, they've got no rest.
Mate, my calves are fucking cramping up as well. Every time I try to move away from you.
Did you get bullied?
Yeah.
Oh, hard work. You thought I was fouling, didn't you?
Fucking hell, foul.
Tell the camera.
It's GBH.
Yes, line. No line. Yeah. And that, come on. Get in touch if you need it. Last 25 seconds. Good. Yes. Good. Love it, Taj. Play out, start again. Yellow ball.
Don't let him do that, come on. Run.
Good. Get the ball now. One through it. Just a 1-2 is all
Get
you
it out,
need.
bounce it. Good, there we
Yes,
go.
now line. Yes. Who's it again? OJ.
Well done.
Well done, boys.
Simon, you done, boys. Well done.
Oi. That's going to happen sometimes this season.
That's fucking good. That's what he did either.
They're trying to bomb us. Taj was actually pulling my shorts down. He was ready.
One out of about 10. Mate, my calves are fucking cramping up as well. Every time I try to move away from you.
Did you get bullied?
Yeah.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
Fucking hell, foul.
welcome to AFC Welwyn. Apologies if you've been tuned in for a while. We've been a bit late because we've been having some technical issues with this thing, which is how we're bringing you the live stream today. So just to say hello, this is episode 6 of our live streams, and we're doing something a bit different today, which is why I wanted to say hello. I'm James. We're going to be doing the mobile cameras. I'm going to follow the guys and girls around. We've got Carly behind this camera. It's the wave, Carly. Oh, we've got all your settings shown on your camera. So you know the little info button, Carly? Oh, hang on, we'll do it in a minute. Oh, we'll sort that out in a minute. That's Carly. So today we are joined by Michael, Dave and Nathan Inshallah. I just want to say a shout out to our sponsors as well, whose names I now can't remember because we've got all technical issues. But please give us some comments, ask your comments in the, or ask your questions, sorry, in the comments below, because these gents will be asking any questions for any of the players out on the 3G later on. Any questions you want to ask Ishy as well. Any questions you want to ask Dave, Charlie, me, Georgie here, Sue's here. Any questions at all, anyone. The whole management team are here tonight as well. Some of the owners are here as well. So, without further ado though, we're going to get on and talk to the guys that are the most interesting. So, over to you now, David.
So, howdy everybody. So here we go, season 6, or episode 6 of AFC Welwyn. We've had the players, we've had the management team, we've had the producers, now we've got the big one. Captain Fantastic here, Nathan Isherwood. Nathan, how are you? I'm good, thanks, how are you? Very good, yeah. So, you're excited for the season. We were talking before the cameras came on, you should tell us a bit about yourself. But for those watching, just tell us, what position are you playing?
So I'm a centre half, occasionally end up front or in various positions if we need to. But yeah, mostly I'm a centre half.
Okay, and you played with the club last season, how did that go?
The start of the season wasn't as we'd have liked, but as we got through the season, the results started to pick up, performances picked up, and the main thing was that we remained a squad, a team, and we all got on well. I always knew that performances would get better.
So I suppose the difference from last year and this year is that obviously we've got to beat this sort of
Mate, my calves are fucking cramping up as well. Every time I try to move away
As
from
long as I don't
you.
get more comments about looking like Harry Maguire, I think I'll be alright.
Did you get bullied?
But no, I'm looking forward to the season. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens on and off the pitch.
You thought I was fouling, didn't you? Fucking hell.
great stuff. So you were the captain.
Bear with me, just stop a minute, ladies and gentlemen.
Stand by.
Pass me that mic.
I need a mic in his hand.
Can you hear us now? It'll be about 15 seconds. I left the music playing.
Did you?
This
Start
isn't working
again.
either.
I can hear like other people in it.
Do we start again?
Can you hear the players on the pitch?
Yeah.
Yeah, you will do because this mic isn't. Oh shit. Right,
So we need to start again from the start.
I think we might do. Can you hear Sue? If anybody's watching, can you let us know in the comments if you can hear okay?
And I just said I didn't sign up for this. I thought we were a professional outfit.
We were, we've been
That's
professional.
better now. Talk now.
Hello, it'll be about 15 seconds though, there'll be a delay. So,
Yeah, no, that's better. That is better.
okay, ladies and gents, really sorry. We've had a few technicals. It's all my fault, James, behind the camera. So apologies if all you could hear was music whilst you were seeing the visuals, but take it away from the top again, Dave.
Oh,
Apologies.
Not getting paid enough for this. Okay, so hello everybody. We've got episode 6 here, AFC Welwyn. We've had the interview with the managers, we've had the backroom staff, we've had some of the players, but today we've got a special guest with us today. We've got Captain Fantastic, Nathan Isherwood. How are you, Nathan?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Good to see you, mate.
Yeah, and you?
So you played with the club last season. Just tell us a little bit about that.
So we didn't start the season off in the best possible way. I don't think we had a win until about 6 or 7 games into the season. But eventually the performances picked up and we started picking up wins and results.
Right. Okay, so we're coming into this season now and a lot of things have changed, as you can see. First of all, we're talking to the camera.
Yeah.
Right. How's this going to sit with you? And what are you looking forward to most about the social media side and the football?
Well, I can tell you what I'm not looking forward to, and that's comments about looking at Harry Maguire.
You've done this again?
Yeah, I'm not letting that go. But no, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens on and off the pitch. Hopefully it'll be a successful season.
Okay, good stuff. So, and you are the captain, you're playing centre half, is that right?
Yes, it is, yeah.
So you're going to be playing alongside Mr. T?
I am, yeah, aren't I lucky?
Right, and you played there last season with
I
Mr.
did,
T?
yeah, I did.
How do you cope with his lack of pace?
That's why I ended up tearing my hamstring towards the end of the season, is covering everything for him.
So Mr. T's fault?
It is Mr. T's
That's
fault,
fair
yeah.
enough. Okay, so being the captain, what do you think that brings to the club? What, as opposed to a normal player, what are your responsibilities going to be?
Well, there's quite a lot of responsibilities on and off the pitch, really. Mostly making sure the lads are all okay, making sure they're happy, they're comfortable, they're enjoying their football, being someone that's approachable, so they, you know, if they have any problems, they can come and speak to me, and I can help them with that.
Excellent. So you see yourself as a conduit as well to the management?
Exactly, yes.
Okay, that's handy, yeah. And you were captain last season as well?
I was, yeah, for the most part, along with Thomas Gubb, who was also captain.
Gubby, Gubby's not here now.
No, he's not.
He's gone. Sorry, Gubby, you missed out there, son. So, what qualities have you got then? Why do you think you were named as captain? Because we had 35 fellas turning up for this. You've been named a captain. How proud are you? And what is it you think the management seen in you to make you captain?
No, I'm very proud. It's a very talented squad, so to be named captain is a very proud moment for myself. I guess they see leadership qualities, experience. I've been playing adults football since I was 16, so I guess that in itself has probably put me in this position. A lot of the lads here are quite young, so I can help them through any trouble they have. Okay,
and they'll be on and off the pitch. So you get any phone calls from the lads off outside of the football? You're there to help?
I don't get phone calls, but I do drop the lads a message here and there to make sure they're okay, make sure they're enjoying their football, and just to see if they have any questions or anything that I could help them with.
Okay, happy days. Right, so what about fines and that? As a captain in most clubs, you have the captain looks after the fines. Will you be looking after the fines, and what fines are you looking at?
I won't be looking after the fines. That's usually Kieran O'Brien. He looks after them. I'm usually at the top being fined as well.
Well, you're not going to find yourself then, are you?
No, I'm not. Definitely not. If anything, I'm trying to avoid it.
Oh, okay. So that's been dished out to Kieran?
Yes.
Okay, nice one. As a captain then, so who would your role models be? Who would you look up to? Would you see as a good captain on any sport? And who would your role models be?
Oh, without a question, Stephen Gerrard. Without a question. He was my hero growing up. He's still my hero now.
Yeah.
And he's very much someone I look up to and model. I wish I could model my game on him.
When he went to Rangers, were you as disappointed as I was?
I was, yes.
Yeah, so he's left there now, so
Yeah.
forget about that. Okay, do you play any other sports? Anything else you're interested in?
Yeah, I'm quite active. I'm always in the gym most days if I've not got football training. I do like playing tennis. I love playing a bit of snooker.
Yeah.
So yeah, I keep myself active as much as I can.
You like a bit of everything, okay.
Pretty much.
Yeah. And your job as well, you were telling us you worked as a... Was it television?
Yeah, TV and satellite engineer.
Yeah. So tell us about that.
So we basically, we work in and around the surrounding areas of London, and we basically lay the infrastructure for Virgin Media, BT, Sky, etc. to come in and put their TV systems into people's flats and houses.
Okay, and you work for yourself?
I do, I'm self-employed, yes.
Do you want to give us the name of the company, big shout out here? We've got...
CW Digitech.
CW, you hear it here first, don't you?
You're welcome, guys.
But yeah, work for yourself though, you can get off, you can get to the matches.
Exactly.
It's not going to be an issue. Okay. If you were just looking away from football like that, if you were looking at, if a movie was made about you, who would you want to be playing you? Obviously not going to be Harry Maguire.
No, definitely not. I quite like Daniel Craig, fellow Liverpool fan. I loved him as James Bond, so if I could choose him, choose anyone, that would be him.
Okay, well, you don't have a name of the film or that?
Oh no, God knows what the film would be called.
Okay, and my last question then for you, I suppose, would be like, so in a match, what would you be most important to you? Keeping a clean sheet or scoring a winning goal? Being a centre half.
Well, ultimately winning the game, but a clean sheet is far more important to me than scoring goals. I mean, that's what we've got strikers for, so hopefully they can do the business.
Great stuff. Okay, I think Mike has a few questions for you. Mike,
I've got a few.
Far
I
away,
was going to
far
say, you said you play a bit of snooker. What's your highest break, stat curiosity?
26.
Oh, 26.
Yeah.
So about as good as me then.
Yeah, I started playing during lockdown, and that's about as good as it got. Yeah.
So going back to your football, obviously Dave's asked you a few questions and said about how you like when you're training.
Yes.
Are you a serious trainer, or do you take your foot off the gas a little bit when you train? Or
I'd say a bit of both. I see training as a way of practicing things that I wouldn't necessarily be able to do on the pitch. If I have a certain idea in my head of something I want to try, then I use training as a basis to be able to do that. See whether or not it'll work on the pitch and that kind of thing.
So you're not all blood and thunder in training as well as on the...
Not usually. There's been occasions, but not usually.
Yeah. So how would you react, say, if you had a youngster come past, nutmegged you on the training pitch, went past you, you wouldn't kick off or anything, would you?
No, I wouldn't. No, definitely not. I don't know what would make you think that.
No?
No, I've no idea.
Just someone let me know.
Yeah.
I think we might have some footage from training a week ago.
Oh, we have got
Oh,
that.
do we?
Excellent,
I'd love to see this.
So, what about hobbies? I know we spoke about hobbies and like snooker stuff. You keep fit. You're in the
Yeah,
gym quite a lot. Or...
Yeah, I love running. I'm hoping to be able to partake in the London Marathon next year. That's definitely a goal of mine. I've taken part in a couple of tough mudders, that sort of thing. So yeah, it's mostly keeping fit and staying healthy.
So how do you manage that with injuries and stuff like that? Yeah.
Well, luckily the gym that I go to, Rise Gym in Welwyn Town, they have a very good physio in there, and he checks me over and makes sure I'm all good.
So you wouldn't say you've got to manage yourself carefully, even though you're 24, 25. You've got to manage yourself, but you wouldn't say, I don't know, come off of a hamstring injury on a Saturday and enter a Spartan 10k for the Sunday. That wouldn't.
No.
As a captain, you couldn't be seen doing things like that, could you?
No, of course not.
Again, just because someone
told you.
somebody mentioned something to me earlier on. So yeah.
That wasn't the smartest idea I've ever had, but I am glad I did that.
How did you get on in it?
Yeah, quite well. So out of my age group, out of 25 to 29-year-olds, I think 170 people, I came 12th. So I was pretty happy with that.
With a dodgy hammy.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
Fair play. So, have you got any? I see you've got a few tattoos. You got any dodgy ones?
No, I haven't actually. Not yet, anyway. Nothing.
Yeah, I got a few dodgy tattoos.
Yeah. All of them.
About your tattoos.
Oh, we got. If you got that one straight away, have a look while we're on tattoo subject.
Yeah, go for it.
Do your tattoos have any special meanings?
I've got one at the top of my arm that has my birth flower for January on it, and
What's your birth flower?
oh, it's a carnation.
Oh,
That caught me out there.
You're awkward if you got it.
And I have one on my bicep that was very similar to one that my uncle, who passed away good few years back, that he had, so I got that.
Yeah.
As well.
Nice. Any more on there, Carly? Or
Have you got more questions?
I've got plenty of questions.
Oh yeah, keep going.
Keep going. Okay, so we've
Sorry,
got the
miscommunication between Carly and I.
Oh,
She got excited about comments.
So have you got any funny stories about anything that's happened to you on the pitch?
No, not on the pitch, but there was one, and only a couple of lads know this, luckily. But I will say it now: is I think we lost the game, and I walked into the change room in quite the ump, and I decided that I was going to kick something on the table, and in doing so, I fell on my backside. And luckily, there was only 2 people to witness that, and I told them that if they ever said anything, I would be very disappointed. But now I'm telling you, so.
We'll edit that out if you want.
Yeah,
we'll keep it a secret.
please.
We'll keep it a secret. So hopefully not many of them this season then.
No, oh God, no, hopefully not.
So have you pulled any pranks on anybody? Are you a bit of a jack the lad in the change rooms, or you?
No, not in the change rooms. I like to take it quite serious. I leave that to the young boys.
Yeah. What's the best prank you've ever seen?
Do you know what? Not many of the lads get away with it. I mean, if they tried anything, Richard would put a stop to that pretty quickly. He has a few interesting words, shall we say, towards those sort of things.
Oh, have you played for him before?
I haven't. No, only last season.
What do you think of him?
Yeah, he says what he thinks. Let's put it that way. Sometimes it's a bit interesting, to say the least.
Yeah. What's the best piece of advice you've been given?
I was trying to think about this earlier. And I'm not too sure about advice that I've been given. There's been so many over the years. I guess the standards just keep working hard. The opportunities will come your way, and make sure that you take them when you get them.
Yeah. Fair enough. That sounds fair enough. What is your favourite? Are you a singer? You like a bit of singing, or?
Well, I can't sing, but I do sing. Yeah.
What's your favourite? What's the one that gets you up there in the karaoke?
It'd probably be Wonderwall by Oasis.
Do you want to give us a few lines of it? I always ask them straight over.
We'd start losing subscribers if I did that.
There you go, Ash.
Thank you very much.
Thank
you. Cheers.
That was Subo, everybody, delivering the
I'll
drink.
let him take his
Just
seat.
brought me a drink.
So,
me a drink.
another question for you.
Of course.
Top 3 people you'd go on a dinner date
Thank
with,
you.
and why?
So I chose the first one would be Ronnie O'Sullivan. I'd love to understand or get an insight into Ronnie O'Sullivan's mind, the genius that he is, but everything that comes with it, the off the table stuff that comes with it. I'd love to get an insight into his mind and how he works. I think he's a genius.
And get him to improve your break up to 30.
Well, and that would be ideal, yeah. I mean, I'll challenge him to a game, but I don't think that would work
We
in
don't
my
know
favour.
sitting down.
Yeah, yeah. If at all I get up. I'd have to say, second person I chose was Frankie Dettori.
Yes.
Why is that?
I just think I'm very much into my horse racing. I just think the way he rides is effortless. Again, I think he's another one at the top of his game, even at 50 odd years old. I just love the way he rides.
You need a high chair.
Yeah.
I mean, it helps being set in stone as well, doesn't it?
Well, that does help, yeah. I mean, I don't know how they do it, but full credit to him. And the third person, I would have to choose Lionel Messi. Simply, in my eyes, the best player that's ever played football. And I can't see anyone getting close to what he can do. The natural talent that he has is it's absolutely incredible. I've never seen anything like it, and I don't think I ever will.
What about tea? Tea be up there, wouldn't it?
Yeah, somewhere.
So what's the worst thing you think someone can put in a dating app bio?
For men, it's definitely lying about their height. They say, "Oh, I'm 6'2", I'm 6'1", and you turn up on the date and they're like 5'10".
With heels on.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they got. Yeah, exactly.
So I've got one more question for you.
Yep.
Now this has come from Big Rich.
Georgie, close your ears.
Honestly,
Yep.
it's from Big Rich, and he said if you don't give an answer, you're going to be in the reserves.
Okay.
Right, so this isn't from me.
Oh God.
Would you rather, Georgie, go away.
Right.
Would you rather sit on a pie
Yep.
and eat a dick, or sit on a dick and eat a pie?
Or both.
Jesus, neither's great. I actually quite like eating pie, so I'd have to sit on a dick and eat a pie. That's not a great question, Rich, so I'll have to have a word with him.
Sorry,
about that.
you did leave out the bit, it was Michael's thing.
Definitely have a word with Rich over
Yeah,
that one.
I will. But at least, hey, yeah, I like pie, so that would be my answer. Neither's great, to be honest.
Well, that was my last one. Leave it on that one there. So if anyone's got any comments,
Yeah, we've got some comments,
Excellent.
and I just want to say apologies for the audio tonight, ladies and gents. We had some issues, as you probably saw at the beginning, and I got in a bit of a flap. But we're there now, and I can bring up comments on the screen as well. So Dara, who is a long-term fan of the channel, it's one of your friends, isn't it? Dara.
Dara, my nephew.
Yeah, oh, is it a nephew?
Yeah.
He said, honestly, how many goals and how did you deal with it? That's something you guys were talking about earlier.
As in conceding, if we're talking about conceding goals, I'd usually deal with it pretty badly, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, I'm not one for liking conceding goals.
Are your hands up?
Oh yeah, no, 100%. I'm hands up. If I make a mistake, I hands up.
Yeah.
I've got no choice because Richard would call me out otherwise.
and you won't
so-
this season with the cameras on.
Exactly. No, exactly. There's no escaping it. So I may as well be straight up and honest. If it's my fault, I take the blame.
Just see what you've written over there. We'll do that one in a minute.
James, can I just say on that, just hi to Dara and hi to Emma. Hi Emma, how are you? I know that you had some news today, so just say thumbs up, everything will be great. Thank you, carry on.
Is it the Dave show now, Dave?
No, just want
Oh, okay, just checking. No, I'm joking. Right, Donna, who's also one of the contingent, isn't it?
Yeah,
Donna?
we should start.
There we go.
Is anybody else
It
watching
is
this?
the Dave Show.
Put his family tree behind him so we can tick him off and ask a question.
Donna says, we like the black top. Any update on when the merch will be available? Oh, this is not necessarily for you, actually.
Unfortunately, I wouldn't have an answer to that.
So, T said to us
Workshop is being set up now
this
at the moment.
this week, isn't it? Next
Yeah.
week, even. So, yeah, let me go on Carly. Let me go on Carly. Carly, tell us what you just said.
The merch shop is being set up now, so it should be available next week, I believe, to
Next
order
week.
online.
Perfect. Thank you, Carly. And we actually asked, we are going to be giving away freebies on the live streams as well. So, Donna, I know you've asked that question about 3 times, so you're clearly angling for a freebie. We've got a nice, where's that baseball cap we can send to her?
Oh yeah.
And then the Wells family,
Jesus.
who are right here, they've said to you, Ishi,
Yep.
what's your favourite type of pie?
Probably ham and leek or anything that.
Have you got anything you want to say? Any share with your family or anything watching this?
No.
You might never be on telly again, apart from crime watch or something.
Crime wash.
Doesn't matter what I'm saying.
No, I haven't. I just said crime wash. I was like, oh, what have I done?
I'm just saying you mightn't be on telly again, or maybe crime watch.
Someone has,
Shut up,
Ben Helm has just said the video froze because we were dropping network, and he said the video froze right on Ish saying he likes ham and leek pie, which was good.
Glad you can't.
But then,
Shame we couldn't have cut out before.
Yeah, what he said before.
okay, cool. Right, should we take a wander over there? Oh, they're still coming off though.
Yeah.
Keep talking.
I was going to say, we normally get some really good questions come in from people, so I don't know if there's a way they can get questions in advance.
Yeah.
Just general questions, because some of the questions we get come in are really, really good.
Yeah.
So if they can
good.
throw questions into us beforehand, obviously as well as ideas, comments, stuff like that they want to see us do, or things from the club, just so we can keep it fresh, and that'd be brilliant.
Yeah, we've got another
Craigie boy,
comment
okay.
coming from Craigie boy. Wellsy, are you always Irish, or do you talk like Chris Eubank when you get home?
Who the fuck is this guy? Who the fuck is this guy?
Eubank as well.
It's a hell of a change up.
That's a great change up.
It's not Chris Eubank.
That was a shit impression.
No.
The worst impression of it.
Can you do impressions or accents or anything?
Well, I don't say yes because I know what will happen. No, I don't mind on the occasions like trying to speak a bit of Scouse, but
Come on then.
no.
Fucking give it a go.
No, you'd stop losing subscribers if I start doing that.
What's your accent like that?
Come on. Yeah, right, mate. How you going?
I'll do a Scouse one
That's
now.
boss that.
Do a scout
All
one.
right, lad.
Where's he from, Leeds?
We've got more comments now. Thank you, Donna. Donna has said no one's close to Messi. ? What about Ronaldo?
Oh, they love Ronaldo.
Oh, nah, not for me.
Imagine going to dinner with Ronaldo.
What is it? It'd be all
What's
about
it
him.
like there? Yeah.
It'd be all about him. I wouldn't even get a chance to speak. He'd be telling me about how great he is and how
Oh,
good
so
he
hang on,
looks.
so you're having dinner with Ronaldo and you just want to talk about yourself, is that what you're saying?
Well, get to know me a little bit. I don't want to
to
hear
know
about
Well, hang on, mate, first question, Ronaldo.
Ask him what type of pie he
I
likes.
was going to say, yeah. Come on. Ronaldo, do you like sausage pie?
No one is close to Lionel Messi.
Ben has come back in as well, saying, Ish, do you feel like you're a suitable captain for this team?
That's a good question, actually.
It is a good question.
Do you think you deserve it?
I think there's quite a lot of lads who deserve the chance to be captain, to be perfectly honest. I think being a captain, it gives you a few more responsibilities, like being able to speak to the referee, you do the toss at the beginning of the game, but the whole point is...
after your pie?
After the pie.
Yeah, ref.
Sausage or steak pie?
I think we're a team full of leaders, and the only difference is an armband that you wear around your arm. And we've got a great team full of great leaders, so...
Yeah, but it's just around your arm.
Yeah, just
It's around
exactly.
your arm. Don't knock yourself. That's
The most important thing is doing a toss at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, it sounds like you're going to be tossing all night, this fella.
Especially with a pie.
And a few Guinness
Sorry,
as well.
if there's any chance of getting any pie sponsors out there,
Yeah, please.
maybe get them on the
I'll
J's.
take that.
Just pie.
Yeah,
Just pie.
Just pie.
Just
not,
pie.
Not the other stuff.
No leaks.
No. Yeah.
I keep looking over there. Are we on the 3G yet?
They must still be
Is
running.
there any more questions?
Yeah, they're just setting up now.
Right. There's no more questions at the minute, but they can keep going, so keep coming in with your questions, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I sound a bit better when I do that. Put a strain in it, though.
Take this like a duck to water. You're almost fucking as good as we are.
I've actually really enjoyed it.
Ish, you're staying with us, man, because what we're going to do is we're going to speak to Elle for a bit. Yeah. Ellie, Ellen. None of us know how she prefers to be spoken to yet. Yeah. But you can help us talk to some players during training as well, if that's all right. Yeah, cool. Right, so you guys can start wandering over there if you want. Bring your pints. I'll follow you. And then the lady's going to do all the baggage for us. This is a full-on live production for you tonight, ladies and gents. Oh, I'm on Carly's camera. I didn't mean to stay on Carly's camera now. Right, we're back.
Carly, is that your role?
Surprisingly, apart from Richard's question.
We've got a tripod back here as well. Can someone grab this? Michael, do you mind grabbing that? Do you want it? Have you got a free hand? Thank you, buddy. Right, so this won't be particularly stable, ladies and gents, but I'll do my best. You get a bit of BTS.
Yeah, I think if you think too much about it, you end up.
You can see the whole behind-the-scenes crew here. We've got Georgie Wells, who's helping out with production for me, and we have got Subo Wells as well, who is also a really, really helpful member of the team. Football club's all run by volunteers, as you probably know, and we have loads of them. Craigie, I've seen your question come in as well whilst I'm walking, so I'll ask him that in a second when we get into our next position. We're going to go through a noisy area because we're going to go past the bar now, ladies and gents. So there's going to be music playing, so apologies. Hopefully we won't get a copyright strike. I might turn down the mic actually. Say hello, we're live on YouTube.
Hey!
Hey! What's that, Dougie? Oh, I can't really. You can't hear very well. Bring that over as well, mate. Yeah. So we got all the crew here. Got to be careful with the music though, because you can get copyright strikes on the old Facebook. Oh, now my network's just fallen off. Hang on. I have all these great ideas about doing a full mobile production, but everything's collapsing on me. Carly, are you in a static position? I'm going to switch to Carly's camera for a bit. Oh, we're live. I came over for gossip and I forgot we're live. I'm on your camera just while I faff around, Carly. Ladies and gents, this is what we call a full behind the scenes. You're seeing the whole thing now. But we have, is Elle here? We got Elle ready. Yeah, baby. Elle is here. The only issue I'm going to have is we're going to have the music if I point this way. So can we put you this way? Sorry. Huh? Yeah, because you can show your bag on the bed and stuff, can't you?
Well, I've got some people.
Do you need someone to lay on the bed at all?
Jason's offering to lie on the bed. There's Jason. Jason, you got anything to say to the live viewers?
Not really.
You're getting a bit too close though, mate.
You might want to zoom in on the guy with the Crocs who done the whole run-in in Crocs.
In Crocs?
In Crocs.
Oh my God, what's happening with your players turning up in Crocs and Air Force? There he is, right. So he's
playing in Crocs now. He's disgusting behaviour, and it will be fined.
Did he do 5k in Crocs?
No, we just went over to the school and done a little bit of running, a little bit of sharp stuff. But he done it all in Crocs, so fair play to him. But got to prepare right, right?
Got to prepare right, exactly. Oh, thanks, Craigie boy. I've just seen your message there. Loving the live streams, guys. Makes everyone feel part of the Welwyn family. That is 100% what we're trying to do. Proper behind the scenes stuff. Ellie's just getting ready, who is our physio, and that's who we're going to be chatting to for the next 10 minutes or so. I'll ask that question about the Guinness in a minute as well. Carly, do you want to bring your camera in and get an angle on Ellie as well, so I can switch to you when I need to? You go over there, yeah. Lovely. There's a lot of noise going on, ladies and gents. Apologies. They're fitting with the gates. Here's all the players coming in. Dave's having a chat. There's Neve, one of our other production assistants. All the TikToks and YouTube shorts you're seeing, Neve is the person that does those. Oh, not the only person, Carly Stallam does as well, obviously. Who else we got over here? I just saw T somewhere. Oh, T's over there. T, you taking anyone out tonight? You're gonna be bullying the players tonight?
Say that again?
Bullying the players again tonight?
I'm going to give it a go. We've got a few other lads coming to help bully as well tonight, so it's not just me on my own.
Nice.
Who else have we got? Casey. Have you got any funny stories about you?
Oh, Casey.
No, when I first met him, what happened? My first encounter, you remember?
I had really long hair down to here.
He was playing for the other team.
He used to kick me and then pull me up by the hair.
No, he was playing for the other team, and I kept kicking him. He kept falling over, and he was playing for the other side, so I kept pulling up by his hair. Didn't I? and then I turned up to pre-season training at the club he was playing for, and he was like, "What the fuck is this guy doing?"
I wanted to quit.
Yeah.
Well, you signed this week, did you, Casey?
Apparently so. Yeah.
Nice.
Apparently so.
I hear you're a versatile player. Play anywhere, right?
In goal if you need me.
Nice.
Ask him how many clubs he's played for, and if you can name them all.
Go on then. How many clubs?
About 15.
50?
15.
15, okay.
Can you name them all?
No.
You know
Stevenage, Hitchin, Langford, Barton, Biggleswade, Codicut, Bishop Stortford.
Nice.
I've run out now.
You've done well there, mate, naming all those.
Heard of him. Yeah, I've heard of him. I'm probably older though. 38.
Oh yeah, we've got some experience in the team. Right. Ellen's actually doing some work in a minute. I've got a question actually from Craigie Boy for the Guinness drinkers. Craigie Boy said today, are you drinking Guinness as well, Michael?
Yes.
Get closer together, please, so I can get you both in shot. He said, what's the Guinness like? Looking at the froth, seems to be holding its rings on the way down. Marks out of 10.
7, solid 7.
Solid 7. What's the price? The price is good here, though, isn't it?
Oh, right, mate. What's it? I think it's about £4. I don't know. Got my runners. Go and get that. The runners are all over there.
All right.
I was looking for sponsorship from any drinks companies as well. Mince pies. Guinness to get on board.
Leek and potato pie.
Yeah, and well, I'm loving it. I can do McDonald's, Michael as well. Fucking Kentucky Fried Chicken. You name it. Cut out
We're there for it all. We're there for it all.
Craigie's obviously a connoisseur with the old rings comment there as well.
Yeah.
I'm just I'm taking a break from the mobile camera. We're on that one at the minute, so because I'm wobbling all over the place. So we will be catching up with Ellen in a minute. She's just attending to a player because we want her to be part of the club. She is part of the club. She's our physio, and it's important that you guys get to meet the whole family. She'll be keeping the players in action, hopefully, for as long as possible throughout the season. All right, Dara, I've just seen your Crocs question. Is this the chap that was wearing Crocs?
Yes.
We've got someone on the live stream. He needs to know why you were wearing Crocs. Hang on, I need to get on you. Do you mind telling us why you were wearing Crocs?
Comfortability, and they're just perfect after a game, just to go in the shower with them.
But did you go for a run in them as well?
Yeah, of course. Multi-purpose. Invest in one.
What's your name, mate?
Adam.
Nice. I like the word comfortability as well. I don't know if that's a new word, but I like it. I like it. There you go, Dara. That's the answer to that. Comfortability. We got it. There's all the others.
Pass it in here.
Bum, bum, bum. It's all going on. It's all going on. Can't point that way. Who have we got on the bench? Is it Kay?
Yeah.
Yeah, how you doing, mate?
Yeah, good, you?
What's happening? What you having done?
Just a little bit of tape.
Bit of tape?
Yeah.
Bit sore in the knee?
And calf, yeah. A little bit.
Knee and calf. Okay, cool.
The fancy terminology.
Yeah, go on.
Patella tendonitis.
Patella tendonitis.
Patella tendonitis.
Okay.
So Kay's tendon that runs from his kneecap down to his tibial plateau has been overworked.
Yeah.
So it's needing a little bit more support.
Okay, nice.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
That's what you were going to say. Nice.
Started wrapping
Right, so once you finish with that, I think we're going to ask you some questions, Ellen, if that's all right. Just going to switch to that one again. Yeah. Yeah, just set your camera up. Let's set this one up, actually. Let's get it a bit closer. Oh, no, that's actually all right.
Is this live, is it? Is this
Yeah, we're live. I'm just chatting to people at the minute.
Are we,
Let's just turn that down there.
Come on, doggies on.
Why is it not giving us the options anymore? Press the, no, not that one. Turn that down a bit now. Right, that's better. Yeah, that's good for now. That's good for now. Huh? I can't hear you. Yeah, no, you don't see that on the live stream. I'm on your camera now. No. So, it was my fault. You know, my camera, it does show the info, and it was me that needed to press it, not you. Sorry, I was in such a tiz because of what are they doing? There's something going on here.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Back to right.
Oh, I could have been involved then.
He's changing it. Back to right, back to right. Come, see. 1, 2. How do you let him get away with that? Squeeze in, step in. 1, 2, 3. That was a stinky bus. Let's get it. Hey, be careful.
Ben, were the Crocs in sports mode? They were tonight. They definitely were tonight. Thanks for your questions and comments, everyone. Keep them coming. Keep sharing the stream. I think we're ready to go over to the guys and girls over here. I need to get the microphone. I've messed up with the mics tonight, ladies and gents. Oh no, and I think the battery's dying on this one. Where is, in my bag, Georgie, in my rucksack, the laptop bag inside it, there's a battery, a spare battery, like a Duracell one. Yeah, inside that bag there's a laptop bag. You're getting all the behind the scenes. The red light's coming on my microphone, which means... yeah, inside the bag somewhere. Lift that out of the way. There it is, Duracell battery, I just saw it. In this section here, look, in a packet. Thank you very much, thank you very much. Right, this is going to be hard though. I've got to change battery in this microphone now. We're having battery issues tonight. Where's the tripod you brought over for me?
Just there. Do you need it set up?
Yeah.
Sorry, mate.
Right, ladies and gents, apologies. I'm going to have to change battery quickly, so I'm just asking Michael to set up a tripod for me because I'm on this bloody mobile thing. Oh God! And we don't want the microphone dying partway through our chat with Ellen. You can hear me trying to get this. Why can't I get it in? I can't get it in.
That's what she said.
Spit on it.
Hey, I'm in.
Spit on it!
I thought you were on my camera that whole time then. I just realised Carly's moving. Get up there. Ooh. Right, we're going to lose audio for a bit, ladies and gents, just while I'll go to camera audio. It'll be a bit shitty, but you'll still hear a bit. You what? Yeah, you can do whatever you like. Absolutely. Sorry, Neve, I'm just having a technical. Why is that wobbling like that? Oh, it's because of... Oh my God. Georgie, can you hold that for a second? She's holding a battery. Sorry about this, ladies and gents. I hope you're still with us. I can't hear a thing.
It says, can you check the Crocs guys for COVID? Apparently the first thing to go is your taste.
Is that a question that someone's put in there?
Craigie boy. Can you check the Crocs guy for COVID? Apparently the first thing is to go is your taste.
I've got headphones on and they're not plugged into the camera, and I'm thinking why can't I hear anything? I'm having such a bad day, ladies and gentlemen. I think you can probably still hear me, but I can't hear you.
Rich is the most football manager type of guy I've ever seen from Ben Helm. Can people hear me?
If you stand in front of this camera, the audio is not going to be amazing, but I think they can hear something.
I was just reading out the questions.
We've got many in there.
good couple there, yeah.
Oh God, I can't even remember how you open the battery door on these mics now. Not like that. We're on Carly's camera, that's why. Yeah. If we were on my camera, it'd be an absolute pig's ear at the minute. Right. Battery. I can't remember which one. Take it for me. I need a better production assistant.
One job, Georgie. Oh.
Drop the battery.
Anytime you like, anytime you like. Plus down. This isn't the best live stream we've done, I must admit, and it's all my fault. I don't know why I can't get this battery in there.
No, still 299.
Well, we're on 299.
Michael, get on your phone.
Guys, we're on. Is this the camera?
Right back, though, 'cause I think the audio's off. I think the audio's off.
Yeah, I don't know why we're not getting any audio at all. It looks like we're getting audio, but I can't hear it. I think people can still hear you. Is anyone watching on a phone and see if audio's still coming through?
Yeah, no, you can't hear it, James.
You can?
Yeah.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I've done it at last. That was the most fiddly battery compartment ever. Right, let's get this on here. Get that on there, come on. Come on, son. I feel like I don't want to go mobile anymore. I'm sweating. Right, we should be back. We should be back. Oh, that's really loud. Right, I'm having all kinds of technicals. My headphones are not working in certain things, so I couldn't hear. Can someone just drop... Dara, you've said we can hear. Can you hear better now than what you could hear when you posted that message, though? Ben, you've just said... Ben said you're back. Thank you, Ben. Georgie, can you put that... it's a rechargeable battery, so don't throw it away. You can put it back where you found it for that. Thank you. Rightio, we're back. Let's get asking Ellie questions. Sorry, everyone.
Where are we going? Which camera? This, your one?
I need to come close with the microphone. That's the only thing. So let me get strapped back in.
You need zeros, mate. Sam McGill zeros are nuts. Drink as many as you want, don't get drunk.
Rich keeps saying San Miguel zeros, you can drink as many as you want, you don't get drunk. What he doesn't realise is it's 0 calorie, not 0 alcohol.
No, I'm saying, no word lie.
And he's telling everyone.
Drinking San Miguel zeros. They reckon that Guinness zeros, nice.
Life's good.
I wouldn't even try it, mate. That's
That just sluts on the end there, Carly. Do you know what I'm going to do? It's fallen off twice. I'm going to put it this end. I'm never doing a live stream with this again. I'm never doing this again. Now we're stuck on the tripod. Come on, you beggar. Come on. Right. Right, come on, let's ask Ellie some questions, everybody. Ellie, get behind your table of pain. This is going to be...
we are going to get, at least one of us is going to get cleaned out by a football.
It's going to be noisy as well. It's going to be noisy because we haven't got a good mic. We might have to stay on Carly's camera, so talk to that camera. And I'll come close to you like this. Get in there as well, Michael. You need to get in there, yeah.
Okay. Give us a shout if there's a football coming.
Go for it.
Get cleaned out.
We're live.
So we're finally back on. We have got, is it Ellen?
Yeah,
Ellie?
Ellie, the whole
the
shebang.
new club physio, who's obviously got a lot of spare time on her hands. Sorry, this one, she's got a lot of spare time on her hands. Yeah, please. Sorry. Yeah, she's got a lot of spare time on her hands because I've seen the state of some of these guys and she is going to have her work cut out with this. So, let us know just a bit about you. How did you become involved in this?
So where I work outside of this, my co-worker knows Rich,
Right.
and I was looking for physio work because it's to do with what I'm learning and where I want to develop in life, and just shot Big Rich a message, and now I'm here.
And you're here. Fair play, fair play. So obviously you heard about the project, you spoke to them about it. What is it that's going to excite you most about? Apart from obviously rubbing up a lot of young men, sweaty, unfit ones
I think
as well.
that's the bit I'm looking least forward to. Smell my towel already.
I don't want to smell anything.
It's been 2 weeks.
I've just put my hand on it, and it's a bit damp. Yeah, and actually I've got questions the other side. They're probably going to leak. I'll leave it over there. Yes.
The word leak has gone.
I'm smelling that towel. So yeah, so what excites you about this then?
I think the whole aspect of being part of a team, although I'm not on there playing with them, having that sort of relationship with players and helping them develop through their football careers really helps me feel good about it, and also helping them feel good, and any injuries or niggles can be sorted out with, and just overall being part of that
community. Yeah, exactly that. So how long are you fully qualified now? Or?
So I actually do sports therapy, not sports physio. There's different branches, but pretty much anyone you see on the side of a football game is a sports therapist now. It's completely changed the game and who's doing what. Sports therapist is mainly pitch side. Oh, you've fallen. Okay, what can we do from that point onwards to get you back on the pitch? Whereas physio, you can do a whole branch of things in physio. You can do sports, you can go work in a hospital. But I really wanted to focus in sport because I've grown up playing sport and the whole family's sporty. Everyone I know is sporty, so it's kind of just felt natural for me to go that route. So I'm still studying at uni, but I'm almost finished. So I've got all the basics down. And at one point I'm taking a year off to come and do sports therapy within a team, so this is good experience for me, and in fact I might even just stick with these lot when I have my year off. Yeah.
What uni are you at?
Hertfordshire.
Oh, okay, so nice and local.
Yeah.
So how long does it take to get all the qualifications you want? How long have you been doing it for now?
Minimum it takes 3-4 years, depending if you do placement, but I'm on part-time because I want to work alongside it, and obviously I wouldn't be able to do this without it. So for me it's going to take 1 or 2 years more, depending on what happens with it.
So dedication. Dedicated to it.
Ooh, ball coming.
So when you've got a player on your bed and he's laying down on his back, and you're rubbing him up.
I can see where this question's going.
Yeah, I know.
Have you ever noticed any other muscles getting hard at the time, or is it any awkward moments?
Not yet. Mainly had them face down for this reason. But to be fair, a lot because it's all 4G at the beginning of the season. No one's playing on field. It's a lot of impact because it's not as cushiony. So you're getting all that impact up the calves and hamstrings, which is mainly what needs to get dealt with most pre-season.
I know Ishi's complaining a lot of groin, tight groin and stuff. He said earlier. He needs a bit of a maybe you could do a live rub down on the club.
No, he
captain.
looks alright. He's fine.
So obviously it's changed quite a lot. Obviously you've got your bag of physio, haven't you? So when I was a kid, obviously anyone could be a physio because you were generally the kid who didn't get picked for the team. So we used to have a magic sponge and a bucket of water.
Oh yeah.
To be fair, the magic sponge was brilliant. That used to cover anything from open.
Magic spray.
Yeah, it used to cover sprains, open wounds, blindness, loads of stuff. So
blindness,
it used to cover loads of it when I was a kid. So do you have a magic sponge in your bag?
I have a magic spray.
Magic spray.
I can't tell you what's in it. It's confidential.
Is it illegal? Is it? Way too long a pause. Way too long a pause. So what else have you got in your bag then?
So, oh God.
Show us some goodies. What's your favourite tool or weapon?
What gets me through it all? At the end of the day, the whole reason I signed up for this was I was promised a lifelong supply of Red Bull for as long as I work here.
Who promised you that?
Rich.
Rich promised you that?
Yeah.
Dave, you need to get in there and get a lifetime supply of Guinness then.
Fucking me, I'm walking.
Get straight in there.
I'm walking on it.
So I did hear you have a bit of a thing for Red Bull. Is it with or without Jaeger though?
I don't actually like Jaeger, which is it kind of doesn't match the profile here, but
that's probably where I've got issues then because I actually like it with Jaeger.
Really?
Yeah, I've obviously got issues. Is it not? So have you got any other jobs? I know you something good.
Yeah, so I work as a barista in an office block, which is very random.
You're an office block?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's not a big chain or?
No. So we originally were linked. No, God no. We were originally linked to Grumpy Mule, if you've ever heard of that. No. But now we're just quite small and insignificant in the world.
Have you got a favourite coffee to drink or is it just Red Bull?
They changed our coffee bean at work, so I can't drink it. It's nasty. So I drink Red Bulls now, which is where this has started.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So have you got any hobbies?
Hobbies. I do powerlifting and bodybuilding, so combined we call it power building.
Power building?
Yeah.
Right. When did you get into that?
I've been going to the gym since I was 15-ish.
25 years then?
Yeah. No, hey! I'm not good at maths, you can't be throwing out numbers like that. No, so I've been doing it since I was 15, so 5 going on 6 years now. And it's kind of varied. I started off just doing athlete training because I used to play semi-professional netball, and I was trying to progress in. Am I not making? Hi. So I was trying to progress through that, and then I quit netball. It wasn't what I wanted to do anymore, and I started doing powerlifting. I got a coach for that and everything. I was going to go to nationals, and then again I decided, actually no. I had a few injuries throughout what I was doing, and I just thought it's wrecking my body. It's not worth it. So now I'm doing the combined thing, which quite a lot of people on social media have started doing, where it's combined with bodybuilding, so you still get that aesthetic look to your physique, combined with still being able to lift heavy, because the adrenaline rush you get from picking up a heavy bar off the floor is insane.
So what is the heaviest weight you can lift?
My heaviest weight would be on a deadlift. It was 175 kilos.
That's impressive.
That's you.
That's impressive.
Could you?
Would you lift? Do you reckon you could lift me?
Probably. I'm not going to do it now because touch wood.
If you're going to do a live rub down, after the rub down, do you reckon you could lift me and walk from the halfway line to the goal line? Are you up for that challenge?
Potentially.
You've got your physio bag. What can go wrong?
Yeah, sure.
The challenge is set. The challenge is set. So have you got any future goals with the powerlifting?
I think one day, once I've kind of figured out where I want to go with it, I'll probably end up competing, because that's really the main goal with everything, is see how good I can get at it in comparison to other people, which isn't always the healthiest, but it's just the way the world turns.
Yeah, that's it.
In sport.
Right, so I've got some other little questions for you.
Alright.
Obviously, and I did say I'd go easy on you. So, being a physio, you've done for a long time, but have you witnessed any pranks being pulled on players, or have you pulled a prank?
A lot of people at rugby used to get pantsed.
That's a common one. That is a common one.
Other than that, turning the showers cold, that's a good one.
So are you a pantser or a pantsy?
I just observe from a distance. I'm not getting involved in that nonsense.
Right, what's the weirdest item in your wardrobe?
I've got a cowboy hat that you can pin up and it turns into a pirate hat. My mum and dad gave it to me because they used to go to costume parties and stuff, and they just had one. I just was like, there you go. So that's one.
Do you wear it out?
Not unless I'm Halloween. It's a proper high quality one as well.
Bring it down training. Bring it down training.
Yeah, you reckon?
Yeah, bring the hat down. Bring the hat down.
Yeah.
So, if you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be and why?
Lift heavier.
But that would come.
Yeah, in time. But
What was it?
Lift heavier. Yeah.
And the best advice you've ever been given?
Oh, that's a hard one because I've had many good advice given to me. Probably every day do something for your mind, for your body, and for your soul.
And you're going to do that when you carry me across that halfway line, aren't you?
That's for my body. I'm not sure if it's for my mind or my soul. What time I'm going to be? Oh shit.
We'll give that a go.
Yeah.
So if someone's going to play you in a movie, actress, who would it be?
Probably, I'd want Emma Watson to do it. I love Emma Watson. I think she's brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would the film be?
Disaster Homecoming. My luck is terrible, so it'd probably be that.
Oh, and one last one. We asked this to Ishmael on as well. So 3 people to go on a dinner date with.
I thought you were going to ask the pie question.
No, I thought I'd reserve the pie question. You don't want to know the pie question. So I'm going to be nice. We're going to go with the 3 people you take on a dinner date and why.
I'll obviously I'll bring my boyfriend with me. It has to be done. Seth Rogen, just because Seth Rogen, and Jake Gyllenhaal.
Not a bad mix.
Yeah.
Not a bad mix. What would you eat?
Oh, seafood.
Oh, really? Seafood.
Oh, seafood. for a bit see-through.
There you go, Dave. Have you got any questions, mate? Been on
Well,
board?
I think our question never really there. That's quite a lot of
Quite an
questions. I do have a
interrogation.
couple of questions, Albert. Yeah, sorry, we're going to hold that down and fucking water pour her down in a minute.
She's done very well. She's done very well.
Okay, you did excellent there. So I've only got a couple of questions. So I have to say, the first question I had, and it's probably my own fault, when you said you were a barrister, I was thinking that well, at least if the lads get into trouble, they have somebody that can help them. Have you ever had that issues before when somebody rang you up looking for criminal advice?
I can't say I have. No.
I just thought you worked with Lisa maybe because I know Lisa was a barrister.
No.
Well, I thought a barrister, okay. Other questions, my wife always said to me that I gave her a pain in the sphincter. Is there anything that any exercises she could do?
In a finger?
No, a sphincter.
Oh dear.
She's got a boyfriend.
That was I hope not because it's my wife.
Could be
Can you
awkward.
speak Irish?
No one here speaks Irish, do they? Dave's getting
Yeah, it's just you.
Where's your sphincter?
at home.
For community guidelines, I cannot answer that question.
Okay, well, she always said I give her a pain when I was sphincter. That was it. And then as a physio,
You sure it's not you?
no, I give her the pain in the sphincter. And my last question is that so as a physio, and I've heard this question before, and it was asked I think on one of these things. What do you think would be better than to have, if you had to have 10 toes on your feet, on your hands, or 10 fingers on your feet? What is the best thing to have from a physio's point of view?
You'd rather have 10 fingers on your feet.
You'd rather have 10 fingers on your feet, so you'd be typing like with your feet or even your
Well, you massage with your feet when your hands get
Yeah, but how shit would you look if you had 10 toes on your feet on your hands?
Yeah, but no one's gonna see my feet.
What have you got an ingrown toenail on your hand? How weird would that be?
Yeah, I suppose. But some people have got them thumbs that are like, they look like toes.
And my last question is, so if you had to massage somebody, if you had to, there were two questions left. One, you said about who you'd take on dinner date. If you had to massage somebody, who would it be?
Anyone in the world.
Anyone in the world. Most people say Nelson Mandela. Who would you say?
Big Rich.
What?
She said that earlier.
Chris Bumstead. Do you know who that is?
Who?
Chris Bumstead.
Chris Bumstead.
Do you know who that is?
No.
He's one of the world's greatest bodybuilders.
Okay, Chris Bumstead. Okay. And my last question, which I forget what it was now. Just give me 1 second. What's that last question? I had a good question left. No, I forget. I forget.
I've got a question on the comments. Hang on, I'm just trying to. The audio's gone a bit crazy. Dara says, Ellie, do not get pressure from the manager, like rush a player back or waste time during the game. It's a question. It's framed. It's not framed as a question, but he's put a question mark on it. If that makes sense.
So maybe would you?
So would you feel pressure?
Obviously, it's a pressured situation, but the top priority is making sure the player's okay and that they're out of danger. And any injuries that have happened, you need to figure out what to do from that point on, depending on what's going on. I don't think, obviously, with time wasting, it's a bit of a tricky one because you don't want to go on and kind of waste time in the game because it ruins the play, ruins the flow. But for me, my top priorities will always be, no matter what anyone says to me, is to make sure that the player's okay first.
Nice.
Good answer.
And the Wells family, which is the lady stood right over my shoulder, said, what is your favourite part of your job?
Rubbing the sweaty young man.
No.
Come on, we know that's the answer.
Smell the towel and tell me that's my favourite
Smell my towel.
Well, it must be because you haven't washed it.
It smells.
Go on.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, pungent.
There's a lot of history on that towel.
Yeah.
That used to be white, didn't it?
I hope not. It's not actually my towel, someone gave it to me. So, favourite part about doing this is obviously being part of the community, like I said. Also, God knows in a few years' time, I'll be sat down watching TV and going, oh, I did physio on him, or oh, I watched him go through his football career, and I feel like that's going to be such a wonderful feeling when it does happen for some of these players, because obviously they train so hard, they do so much stuff just to get to where they want to be, and it's going to be really nice to see that journey for them.
Nice. Nice. They're the only questions we've got on the comments.
I actually remember my question. It was, finally, what would your ideal job be?
My ideal job?
Yeah.
Not regarding money or anything.
No, anything.
Probably be a ranch owner.
Yeehaw!
America.
You got the hat.
I got the hat.
Have you watched Yellowstone? They're watching
Yellowstone.
Yellowstone.
Have you watched Yellowstone?
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. I would love to, like City Slickers. Do you remember that film? When they went around on the ranch. Mate, that is my ideal holiday.
Imagine that when you wake up every morning and it's like that.
Montana. That's the place to go. Yellowstone. Big shout out to Yellowstone.
So the audio is really tough unless I get in close like this. And we have been live I'm on you, Dave. I don't know why I'm on you. We've been live for an hour and 11 minutes. Carly's just said hi. She's over there.
Okay.
Hi, Carly. So I don't know. Anyone in the chat? Have you got anything you want us to do? Are you enjoying this live stream? Do you want us to stay live? Generally, I don't go live over an hour, but we have. So they're playing a game, so I don't think we're able to grab any.
No.
We might want to speak to the coaches quickly. Should we go and speak to the coaches quickly? Is that all right? Have you finished all your questions with Ellie?
Yeah, all the questions are done,
Yeah. So Ellie, thank you so much. That was awesome. You did a great job. You can move your bed away from the edge of the danger zone if you want.
Danger zone. Yeah, I shall do that straight away.
So we'll run round. And Carly has just asked if Dave is vaping. Is Carly not on the Carly, right, I'm on Carly. She's meant to be on this camera, but she was over there. Say hello, Carly. Say hello. He's been here the whole time. Bloody liar. Right, let's go. Are you coming, Dave? Are you just drinking now? Basically, Dave's drinking. I think he's on his 5th pint of Guinness. I'm going to go and speak to Phil. Enough. I was on the wrong camera there. Apologies, just realised. Yes, I don't know if we're going to get to speak to these guys.
It's free for the chat, lads. It's free for the chat, guys. One touch finish. How's it going, Jace?
Yeah, it's all right. We've split them up a little bit tonight so we can work on a couple of bits for Saturday, because I think going up against a strong Walthamstow side, so I think we need to work on stuff rather than just rely on their fitness and stuff.
Right, so we've got Walthamstow on Saturday in Hatfield.
Saturday in Hatfield at the university, yeah.
People come and see that?
I believe so. Rich? Have we got spectators for Saturday or not?
Spectators allowed to go, yeah.
It's university.
Okay, well, we might give a big shout out then. So we've got a first match where fans can come on Saturday in Hatfield. What's the address of it? Do we know?
I believe it's on our Instagram, isn't it?
De
Havilland Campus.
Near the Galleria.
Yeah, fantastic. And this team we're playing, tell us a bit about them.
I think that the manager used to be the manager down here, the first team down here. Rich knows him better.
Nicky Iron.
Rich's best mate.
The side he's got over there, they're decent. Put this way, if they don't get promoted out of Step 4 next season, I'll be shocked. They're in the history.
They're a Step 4 club that you're playing?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So they're 3 divisions above us. Most of the players they've got playing for them are Step 3 players. Because obviously Nicky's a good manager. Everyone Nicky's got a lot of pull because the soccer manager is. And they got Cole Mensah, Jay Rolfe, Dwayne James. The players they've got. We're in for a real look what it is. Test.
Yeah, but we've got Adam Reed and we've got.
But to be fair, with what we've got, I think we're going to shock a lot of people. So if anyone thinks they're going to play us, forget our league, but the friendly teams above, think they're in for an easy ride, they're deluded. Because it ain't going to be like that at all.
And last week we played. Who did we play last week? Because it was down in Hendon, wasn't it?
Team of trialists down at Hendon. So we took the fixture, or the friendly. And it was a good run out. The boys got a good.
Got a 2-0 win.
Yeah, which was good. We got the goals at the right times, which was useful. and everyone got minutes in their legs, which was good. I don't think it was originally a friendly for us, so we just took it in at the last minute. So
I was talking to Ish, because Ish was saying you were using the
Protect vest. Yeah.
Protect vest. Have you analysed all the?
So we've got all the information. We haven't really looked at it at the minute because Saturday was more about a bit of cohesion, getting a bit of teamwork going and stuff. But we will be analysing that throughout the season and feeding that back to the boys, so give them information to work on.
So the boys on this side, is this the team you could probably be putting out? Is that what it is?
It's not been announced yet.
All right. Well, we won't point the camera that way then.
Put him right on the spot.
You said you split them up, so I've got questions.
No, so we're working on a couple of patterns here for the personnel that we're looking to probably take on Saturday, give or take one or two. But like I said, we have to work on something.
So can I go and tell them, look, they're not in?
Yeah, don't say that.
So how many have we got signed in for your first team squad? What you take numbers wise?
Well, on Saturday
for the season, what's the number you can have?
I think we can have 5 or 7 subs.
Right.
So yeah, 16 I think we'll probably look at. But then the beauty of having the 23s development side is that we can pick from them
when you need to. So in terms of numbers wise, out of that, have you got pretty much all the spaces filled up for this?
I think we haven't.
You've got players in here.
Yeah, we haven't. I don't think we've signed anyone as such yet. I know we've announced a few that are committed.
Yeah. Is that just to the club? That's not to.
Yeah. So we haven't had any conversations with any players yet about whether they're going to be first team or development squad. But we want it to be a unit. Yeah. So we're going to all be together. We're going to look like training together. Maybe setting up, separating bits and bobs here and there, but yeah, I think that's the plan, is to have a good community feel to it, so we're all part of it rather than having a you're in that group and you're in that group. So
it's going to be tough though to keep everybody happy, isn't it? Like,
it will be, yeah.
Well,
definitely will be. But again, that's what you need as well. You need competition at places, and people.
I just got hit by the ball.
So it is going to be difficult picking a side every week, but
but it keeps them on their toes.
I've run out of data, Carly.
Pushing, so.
I've run out of data. Are we still live? Can you see on your phone? Sorry,
have you got any questions come through yet, James? Or?
No, I've run out of data, so I can't even see if we're still live.
We've had a mare today, haven't we?
No, this has got data, but I can't watch.
Oh, right.
So I need someone to. I was trying to roll some data, but I can't do it. Harrison on the ball.
Very short run.
Are we still live? My phone's just done that. Yeah? We are live. Oh, good. Are you talking privately, or can it be live?
Private there.
Oh, okay. I couldn't hear you. It's all right. We are still live.
Oh, right. I was going to say. In case anyone watching now going.
Do you know what? I think we should end it anyway. Because we've been live a long, long time. I can't get your camera back. Channel 6. Why are we not getting anything? I wanted to say something to you, ladies and gents, and actually be on camera, but we've had so many technicals tonight. It is untrue, but. Things clicking. I can hear things clicking and starting again. So yeah, so many technicals. Doing a mobile run around with a camera like this was a good idea in principle, but not necessarily in practice. But Ben, thank you. I've just seen you said well done on the live tonight, so that's good. That means we are still live. My phone's run out of data. I was using my phone to bond its network and another mobile router that I've got as well. So I now can't see whether we're still live or not, but I can see with your message coming in that we must be. I'm just waffling now. Carly, do you want to say anything?
I'm good, thanks.
No, you're good. As always, thank you so much for your support. If you have watched, if you've asked questions, you've put comments, it all really helps. So please do hit the like button, hit that thumbs up button, can't speak, and share it with your friends and family if you can. That would be amazing. Hopefully we've got over 300 subscribers tonight, because we were on 299 when we started. But yeah, all the socials, I didn't put up all the socials tonight because it's been a bit of a faff, to be honest. But there was one I wanted to put up, this one. Here we go. So the Facebook group, I keep talking about it every week and not showing you it, but that is the official AFC Welwyn official fan group, as well as AFC Welwyn on Facebook as well. But the fan group is where you can join in, post things, chat, put anything you want basically on the fan group and get involved. So yeah, join that if you're on Facebook. It'd be good to have you. And also today, I believe Instagram, have I got the graphic? I haven't got the graphic, but Instagram launched Threads, didn't they? Was it today officially?
I think so, yeah.
So we've gone live on Threads today as well, which is like Meta's version of Twitter. I don't do Twitter myself, but we are as a club doing Threads as well as Twitter. So get involved with that as well. So we're on all of the bloody socials. I can't keep up. Too many notifications. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you're still there, thank you very much. I will say, I haven't put the graphic up. I haven't loaded the graphic. Yes, I have. There it is. Thank you so much for watching. And hopefully we will see you next week. Next week.
You done? You what?
They can still hear us for a minute. You can still hear us. Hello. Yeah, you can turn that one off, Carly. Thank you.